Hi everyone. I thought I would do announcements via a video this week. So we have a lot going on. There's only a week and a half left in class, and I wanted to give you some updates. Again, I decided to make a slight change in the assignment this week, just kind of based off of what I'm hearing from a lot of you as to how you are, what you're doing, some of the constraints that you're having. So just to acknowledge that, guys, I know this sucks, all of it. Especially those of you who are my seniors in high school. I know that there's nothing I can say or do that's going to make this better. You probably have a lot of well meaning people saying it's okay. It's not. I don't know what you're going through, even my own campus people. I don't. Each of us are kind of going through this individually, but I do know what it's like when life throws something at you completely unexpected and it changes everything. And it's not easy. Everybody's going to react differently. And it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad, upset. It's okay to not be upset. But just know that we are thinking about you. I have had lots of conferences with my colleagues, both text messaging, Zoom, whatever, and we always talk about you. We are acknowledging the sacrifices that you are making, acknowledging how hard this is on you, and just we are all amazed at how well you're doing, and we're all extremely, extremely proud of you. So I just wanted to take a second and say that. I am very proud of you. Y'all have exceeded I already had high expectations. I know y'all were going to do great, but you have done an extraordinarily good job, especially considering how crazy everything is, and I appreciate you. I really, really do. So enough of that. Let's get to what's going on this week. One, what I'm going to do for your research paper. It is officially due the last day of class, April 29th. I was going to do a peer review, but hearing from some of you, that is not a good option, just kind of based off of technology issues and different things. So this is what I'm going to do. You will have something due on Friday, and you have two options. One, if you finish your research paper, you can go ahead and get it turned in. I will take a look at it as soon as I possibly can, and I will have it graded and back to you quickly, and then that will give you the chance to revise. Or if you just really, really like the grade that you got, if you got a B and you're happy with a B, and you want to keep that B, awesome. You don't have to revise, and you can basically be done except for the final. If you turn in your research paper on April 29th, that option for revision isn't going to be there. And guys, that's just because I have all your papers to grade. Some of you are getting some work in late. I get it. You're working 30, 40 hours a week. It makes it really, really hard to get assignments turned in on time. So, but in between that and the finals with all my classes, I just wouldn't have time to allow a revision. So if you want that opportunity for revision on your research paper, then get it in by Friday. But you don't have to have it in by Friday. You can wait until the 29th. And then basically, I will be posting an announcement next Monday, not this Monday, but the next Monday, about your final. And that will be due on May 5th, just to kind of give you a time frame on that. So that's what's going to be happening this week. I kind of, as I said, just didn't think a peer review was going to be a good option. So here is just a little bit of advice as you're working on your research paper. One, to find those little mistakes, those editorial like commas, misspelled words. I suggest reading your paper from the bottom up and looking at each sentence individually. When you do that, and when you're focusing on each sentence rather than how it fits into your paper as a whole, then you can often find some of those little mistakes, usually comma mistakes, misspelled words, homophone mistakes. I saw a few there, and there's messed up this last go around. So it really helps you to concentrate on each individual sentence. So that is just a suggestion. I find it very helpful. And yeah, that's my biggest piece on revision or editing. But getting a second pair of eyes on the paper is always good. Let a parent, a sibling. I will, if you want me to take a quick look at something, email it to me. I will try my best. I can't guarantee that I will get to it, but I will try. Another quick thing. Oh, yeah. I had this. Things to avoid. I just wanted to show you this real quick. Comma splices. I saw this a lot. So, for example, I wanted to attend that Zoom meeting. However, I overslept. A lot of you combine sentences with however. And when you do that, if it's a complete sentence, you don't put a comma after meeting, it would be a semicolon. So a comma splice is when you have two sentences combined with a comma. That's probably the most common comma mistake that I see. And I also saw some of this, gonna and wanna. So, guys, in a research paper like this, you are going to want to use formal language. So, try to avoid contractions. Avoid that shift to second person point of view. You can write this in the first person point of view, which is I, the use of I pronouns, but don't shift to you should think this, you should believe this, because that gives it a persuasive tone, and we don't want that in a paper like this. So a lot of you saw where I said, please take out the you, and that's why. So either write it in the first or the third, preferably the third. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Call me, send me a message. I'll be glad to. If any of you would be interested in a virtual Zoom meeting, please let me know. Send me an email and let me know what kind of times would work best for you if that's something that you would like. I would be more than happy to set one up. Just let me know if that's what you want. We're here for you. We appreciate you, and I hope you have a good week.